Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are on to... I guess we're on our way to finish this frickin' investigation. We just got finished with some really awful things. Yeah. Oh yeah, duh. Elliot was left behind. Elliot's illness. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I think it's Albiot. Okay. So we done did that. Okay. I'm gonna condemn him. Absolve. Oh shit. Did that... Well...
Mr. Albeit. Oh, you're here with your son.
Yes, obviously.
We have to talk with you, and it involves the police.
I see. Gulliver, go across the road to Mrs. James. This is an adult conversation.
Hold on just 1 second, please.
Oh, I was right. Holy crap.
A pygmy? As I suspected. Albeit brought him back from Brazil. You were both slaves there and you escaped together, am I correct?
You are. We are companions through life to death. He's more like a brother to me.
So he's the murderer, but he was merely obeying his master.
Yes, I'm the one who planned the murder. I'm the one responsible.
You wanted them to pay for what they did to you.
True. Now I don't care what happens to me. I'll be dead soon. But Gulliver, you have to let him go.
Sweet.
I wasn't planning to arrest you, only that we might know the truth. Although I regret that Gulliver must leave England and return to his own country.
Shame. But thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, I'll accept that. Oh, I actually did everything. Cool. Yeah. I mean, he's cool. I don't... The dude kind of deserved it. God damn. Alright, starting the next case.
Father, Mr. Orson Wilde is here, and I'm going to stay with Miss Alice.
What?
Did you forget? Orson Wilde, you know, the star of American theatre. And he's visiting and staying with us. You did forget?
No, not that. I meant you wanting to stay with Miss Alice.
Yes, that's right. Miss Alice suggested it. She told me you couldn't possibly refuse.
Propose another solution.
Why don't you stay with Mrs. Hudson?
Oh, but Miss Caitlin has more in common with Miss Alice, and they get along so well.
I'm gonna have to
Guess what, Mrs. Hudson? Mr. Wilde is here to study my father's character for his next play. And he won't be disappointed, will he? Father is so pig-headed.
I can't believe it! The great Sherlock Holmes standing in front of me! I'm sure that our two brains will.
Brains.
You know, Let's learn. Let's learn about our new friendo. A scarf follows fashion trends. American Pride? A maybe. British branded taco, Holmes' preferred brand. That's a little strange. You got personalized boots. That's pretty darn fancy. An actor's tool. I think that's good. Oh, it's probably
Mr.
for
Wilde, your room.
Charming. This is such a fascinating city.
We need to talk.
I'd rather not. You're going to be angry again. Goodbye, Mr. Wilde.
Is it 5 o'clock already? I think I might go and ask Mrs. Hudson for some tea.
I'm gonna hate this dude. Well, how do I do that? Do a
My
check.
archive. I can always consult. Wilde's already making himself at home.
Okay.
Wilde truly has a perfect disguise kit. Do actors really need all this?
The world may never know.
I use the same brushes for makeup.
That's kind of cool. Dude's done his research.
This must be grease paint. Oh, face powder of an excellent quality.
And
I forgot my hat. Father,
I'm just checking,
you've got something on your face. Is it makeup?
it might be. Practicing my disguises, you know me.
Shirley has no idea what kind of person he is, and it's great.
No, don't touch that!
He's just as nosy as we are.
Ah, Mrs. Hudson, with our tea.
Not quite. We have a visitor. However, the lady is not so much angry as perplexed.
Good day to you, gentlemen. My name is Mary Sutherland. I have come to you, Mr. Holmes, because I would give everything I have to know what has become of Mr. Hosmer Angel.
Why the haste, Miss Sutherland?
Mr. Hosmer Angel has disappeared, and my father, Mr. Winterbank, will do nothing. It makes me so angry.
All right, let's try not to jack hers up. I have that dent. Nice little button there. I'm gonna go with she is rich and not she is flashy. It's on the left hand, so that's most likely an engagement ring, I believe. You know, I feel like that's right. Yep. Yeah, she's not flashy. She's wearing mismatched boots.
Mr. Windybank is your stepfather, surely, since the name is different?
Well, indeed, I call him father, although he is barely older than myself.
And your mother is alive?
Oh, yes, although I wasn't best pleased when she married again, and so soon after father's death, and to a man so much younger than herself.
What is your connection with Mr. Hosmer Angel?
I met him at the gasfitter's ball. Mr. Winterbank did not wish for me and mother to attend. He never did wish us to go anywhere, but this time I was quite set on it. Fortunately, he left for France upon some business, and so didn't have any say in it. And I met Mr. Angel that night. We met again after that and would take walks together. But then Father returned, and we could no longer meet.
Oh, it sounds a lot like him.
Why was your stepfather against your going anywhere?
Well, he didn't like anything of that sort. He used to say that a woman should be happy in her own family circle.
Did Mr. Hosmer Angel make no attempt to see you?
Well, Father was going off again in a week, and Hosmer wrote and said that it would be better for us not to see each other until Father had gone. After that, he stopped writing.
Where does Mr. Angel live?
I don't know exactly. I address all of his letters to the Leadenhall Street Post Office for collection.
Sounds like she's got played.
Were you engaged?
Oh yes, Mr. Holmes. Right after the first walk that we took.
Sweet.
Do you have your own income?
I do, from an inheritance. It was left to me by my Uncle Ned in Auckland.
Then you have all that you could wish for, naturally.
Well, I live at home and don't wish to be a burden to my family, so they have the use of the money.
Is there anything else that you can tell me about Mr. Angel?
He is a very shy man. He would rather walk with me in the evening, so as to be discreet.
He's
I
married.
put a missing persons notice in last Saturday's Chronicle. Here's a copy, and a letter from him.
Haha, a love letter. Yes. I see.
Oh man, I
As I
already.
anticipated, this validates my deductions perfectly.
What deductions, Mr.
Mr. Wilde, Holmes, tell her.
Public notice, blah 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 blah. His range around 5 feet 7 inches in height, of strong build with a sallow complexion. He is black-haired with bushy side whiskers and a mustache. He is likely to be wearing tinted spectacles. On last sighting, Mr. Angel was dressed in a black silk frock coat with a black waistcoat and gray hair, speedy trousers. He's known to be employed in an office and living on the street. If you were in possession of blah blah blah. Okay, I'm bored. Let's read this love letter. My dear love, please don't worry your sweet head. Do you believe that I would say anything to your family who understand nothing of love? We had a wonderful time together, didn't we, while your father was in France? Such a short time, but it was enough for me to know that you are my life. I want to spend every minute from now on. Okay.
This is strange. The love letter is typewritten.
It is very weird.
Good quality paper, quite smooth. Fairly common ink, nothing special. We had a wonderful time together, didn't we, while your father was in France? I'm waiting for the moment when your stepfather leaves once more. Miss Sutherland only met with Hosmer Angel while the stepfather was absent.
Does that mean Mr. Hosmer Angel is the stepfather? No. Okay. What do you want? What else am I supposed to look at? Hosmer Angel.
Hosmer Angel decided not to leave his signature. Let's study this letter more closely.
That's kind of
There are
weird.
some letters with typographical defects. Miss Sutherland, do you have any other letters from Mr. Angel?
Unfortunately not. But I've brought my father's letter from Paris. Here it is.
Yeah, it's the same freaking thing.
The stepfather's letter is also typewritten. Quite common paper with a light yellow tint. Fairly common ink, nothing special. I hope that you'll be a obedient girl. Take my advice, stay at home. Miss Sutherland's stepfather's signature. The stepfather is trying to keep the daughter at home. Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical defects. Both letters have typographical defects. They merit further attention.
Oh, snap. Because they're the same freaking defect. The M, what is it, the K's? Where's a K?
This letter has a defect. There's the same letter with the same defect in both instances. Another letter match with the same defects.
Okay. Is there another one? Hosmer Angel. Louis. Alright, let's just spam the A button. Okay, so we got the Mary, we got the...
One
the
more
N's.
letter with a defect.
The N's. The N's have an issue.
Another letter match with the same defects. So, based on the specific defects, we could say that these letters were composed on the same typewriter.
Oh, that's fucked up.
What else can I tell you?
Oh, we gotta go... different boots. We're just gonna do... oh, dents. Okay. Okay, yeah. Secret of character, work travels, alright. We're gonna figure out, I think they're the same person. Is there more things I can do? She deserves the truth.
You should try to let Mr. Hosmer Angel vanish from your memory, as he has done from your life.
Then you don't think I'll see him again?
I fear not.
Then what has happened to him?
Your stepfather married your mother for her money, and also enjoyed the use of your income. But with your personal advantages, it was clear that you would not remain single for long, even with him keeping you at home. He disguised himself and reappeared as Mr. Hosmer Angel. He brought you as far as the church door and then conveniently slipped away, to bring you to this conclusion in such a dramatic manner that it would leave a permanent impression upon your mind. You have been cruelly tricked, Miss Sutherland.
Oh, Mr. Holmes. No, I can't believe it. But we were engaged. Oh, it's horrible to think about. Thank you for all you have done, Mr. Holmes.
Holmes, you could have been more diplomatic.
Nope. Yeah, fuck that. I'm Sherlock motherfucking Holmes. Oh, it was a quick case, I think. Oh, or we're wrong. And we'll let this episode run a little longer than usual. Ooh, if only because we're
What is
broken
going on?
Oh, snap.
Mr. Holmes, is everything all right?
Oh my God. Go back to your flat and stay there with Kate.
Oh, snap.
It's ticking.
It's a fucking bomb, bro. Yes! Yes! Okay,
It's ticking.
yeah, I get that.
I see wires inside. They could be connected to the cover.
Okay. Bend aside. Okay. Oh, that's bad.
A fancy ticking homemade gift from a secret admirer. I have 2 minutes to defuse it.
Okay.
The source of electric... There are wires... Aha! This solenoid protects the bomb from being easily diffused. If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wires and the bomb will explode.
Okay.
A package with explosive material. There are wires going in and...
Okay.
Aha! If it loses it...
Okay. Let. Okay. Oh man, am
fancy
I?
ticking? There are wires attached. If it loses... A source of electric...
Wait, so.
There are... Aha! This solenoid... If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wires and the bomb will explode.
Okay. I think it's that one. Nope. Alright. It's a good thing I don't get bombs thrown through my window, because I would be in a bad way. So I think... So those two cannot be cut. It's this one. No. So it's the other red one then. Okay.
Whew.
And then this guy. Okay. Just start cutting all the wires. Okay.
The source... Aha! A
Okay.
packet...
So cut all the wires. Do I just wait? Oh yeah, no, I just wait.
What happened?
Just a small bomb.
Somebody wants to kill me? What for?
I don't believe that you were the target.
Who then?
Mr. Holmes, are you all right? I saw the bloke. I tried to catch him, but he escaped.
Can you describe the man?
He was thin, about 5'5", with black hair and a hairlip.
Wiggins, tell us everything you saw.
The fellow was watching your place, so I thought maybe he's a client. But then he took something out of his jacket and threw it, smashing your window. I shouted at him and he took off. I grabbed him by the sleeve, but he wriggled out of his jacket and left it. I'm sorry I didn't catch him, Mr. Holmes.
You did very well, Wiggins.
Sweet.
Now, let's take a look at that jacket.
Alright, I may have really
Here it
fucked
is.
this case up.
Good job, Wiggins. Here's a penny.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Holmes.
Shit, how poor is this kid? Got a niff?
JT are the owner's initials. Let's see what's inside.
There could be a hidden message that's been written with some lemon juice.
No, don't touch anything else.
I hate him.
There are ink stains on this piece of paper. I could read the text with the help of my analysis table if Wilde hadn't already destroyed it.
Oh man. Rally Mohawks, bring out your axes and tell King George will pay no taxes on his foreign tea. His threats are vain and vain to think, to force our girls and wives to drink his vile bohea. Then rally, boys, and hasten on to meet our chiefs at the Green Dragon.
A poem. But what does it mean?
This isn't a poem. It's a song called Rally Mohawks. That great moment when America rebelled against England's dominance. Then rally, boys, and hasten on to meet our chiefs at the Green Dragon. And I bet they hoisted a tankard of ale and invented a new nation. Along with deciding if this was the week they got to dump some tea into Yon Harbor.
Why ever did he keep such a song in his pocket?
It is kind of weird. We are technically in England. Good boy.
Good job, Toby.
You good boy. Good boy.
Thanks to Wilde, my analysis table has been completely destroyed.
Who tried to kill me, Mr. Holmes?
Oh, I've got my song. Poisons, wounds, marks and symbols, badges and medals. Martial arts, not newspapers, most likely. Encyclopedias, maybe? Art and architecture.
That's not...
No, it's not what I wanted. Alright, but, shit, I actually do have to stop this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Subscribe if you want some more. Thumbs up if you liked it.